Cory, has there been a massive shift from Coach McClendon calling the offense instead of Coach Roper? And if so, what is that?
There has definitely been a shift, but that's just because it's a different play caller. But, I mean, really for offensive line, it's a lot of the same stuff. So, I mean, we're just going to do our assignments like always, and that's about it, really, for O-line.
Do you get the sense that Coach McClendon as a play caller has any different kind of style than Coach Roper, or is that not something you can really feel out in practice?
I'm sure he does. I mean, he's going for the job, but I mean, as a lineman, like I said, it's it's a lot of the same stuff for us, but I'm sure.
Cory, what have you seen from Zach Bailey from playing alongside him and with him these past couple of years?
Zach's fun to play with. He's really aggressive. I'm kind of like his father out there, telling him what to do sometimes. That's pretty funny. No, he's really fun to play with. He can make your life a lot easier on double teams and stuff like that, just how aggressive he is and big and strong. But, yeah, I mean, he's fun to play with. He's going to be a good player.
You mentioned as his father, has he come, or especially earlier, did he come to you a lot for advice about what to do? Or did that happen like during games?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Especially, what was it, the first game of last year at Vanderbilt. Yeah, we had some fun talks on the sidelines, and then after that, I mean, it was pretty simple. Very rated R. Nah, it's been a lot of fun this year, especially him being in a new position. I got to give him a lot of credit because it's offensive line is not just offensive line. People think like you can play guard, you can play center. If you can play guard, you can play tackle, but it's really not like that. So for him to be able to do that, that's impressive.
Cory, coming off such a long layoff, how do you get things going again, and what's some of the toughest challenges?
Kind of just got to get the rust off a little bit. Seniors had the first few days off, so, and that's after having like 3 weeks off anyway. So, we did a pretty good job of trying to stay in shape over the break and getting some running in, getting some lifting in, but also getting our bodies back too. I think it was a pretty good combination. So when we came out there, we were a little rusty, but we're also a little fresher too. So it's just a good mixture.
What stands out with the talent that Michigan has up front?
Well, their front seven is really good, probably the best front seven we'll go against. They bring a lot of very weird stunts, but they're very gap sound. Like they're very well coached. It's just a lot of stuff that most teams just don't have in their playbook. But I mean, it's just a lot of it's going to be mental for us and just being able to pick it up. Obviously physical too, because they have good players, but we're going to have to be sharp on picking stuff up.
Cory, to go from where you were 2 years ago to where this program has grown now, a 6-win improvement in just that time span, what would it mean to get this victory to bookend everything as you close your chapter here and be able to walk off the field with a win? When you think of how far you guys have truly brought this program.
Yeah, I wasn't playing in the 3-9 year. I was redshirting, and just being around it was a tough feeling. But yeah, the 9th win would be huge because, I mean, everybody can see it where the program's going. I mean, they'll be competing for the East every year. So to get the 9th win, it'll just be a good, stepping stone for the next chapter next year. Good momentum going into the offseason. All righty.